Have you ever noticed that many people who earn decent money still feel permanently behind? Not struggling exactly, but not calm either. Always earning, always paying, always wondering why it never seems to add up. That's not because you're bad with money. It's because most of us are living a version of life that was quietly sold to us. Let me explain. Imagine a fairly normal situation in the US or Europe. You're in your late 20s or early 30s. You are in the equivalent of about $65,000 a year. After taxes, Social Security, and insurance, maybe $4,000 a month actually hits your account. That sounds fine. On paper, it's a solid income. Then reality starts subtracting. Rent or a modest mortgage takes around $1,500. A car payment or lease takes $400. Insurance, fuel, and maintenance quietly add another $250. Student loans take $300. Credit cards, subscriptions, phone bills, and small monthly conveniences take another $400. Before food, before savings, before anything unexpected. Suddenly, over $2,800 is already gone. You're not reckless. You didn't buy yachts or designer watches. You followed what looks like a reasonable, responsible life. And yet, the margin is thin. Very thin. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The biggest financial mistake most people make isn't overspending. It's accepting a lifestyle where nearly all future income is already pre-spent. Monthly payments feel harmless because each one is small, but together they quietly consume your flexibility. Let's do very simple math. That $400 car payment doesn't cost $400. Over 6 years, it costs nearly $29,000. And that's before insurance, interest, or depreciation. Add a few subscription services at $20 each, a phone upgrade every 2 years, a slightly bigger apartment because you can afford it now. Individually, none of this looks dangerous. Collectively, it builds a life that requires your next paycheck to survive. This is not accidental. Modern consumer systems are designed to sell monthly comfort, not long-term freedom. Everything is framed around affordability, not ownership. Not do you need this, but can you handle the payment? Psychologically, this is powerful. Humans are wired to normalize their surroundings. Once a certain lifestyle becomes familiar, downgrading feels like failure, even if it's logical. There's also social pressure. Not loud pressure, quiet pressure. Coworkers upgrading cars, friends moving into better apartments, social media showing lives that look effortless and well-managed. You don't consciously compete, you simply adjust. Over time, the baseline rises, but peace doesn't. Now zoom out 10 or 15 years. If nothing changes, income rises slightly, so do expenses. More space, better car, nicer vacations, still on credit. Net worth barely moves. This is how people earning good money remain financially fragile well into their 40s. Financially intelligent people don't behave radically differently. They think differently. They treat income increases as optional lifestyle upgrades, not automatic ones. They see monthly payments as future obligations, not conveniences. They ask a quiet but powerful question before big decisions. Does this reduce my future options? Not can I afford it, but what does this commit me to? They're not extreme, they're selective. They understand that wealth isn't what your life looks like, it's how little of your income is already spoken for. This perspective shift doesn't require guilt. It doesn't require sacrifice narratives or dramatic change, just awareness. If this way of thinking helped clarify something you felt but couldn't quite explain, you might want to stay around. You can subscribe if you want more calm, honest conversations about money and modern life. No pressure.